So we all know what this means. This is a allegedly 5-minute work in our backyard with some bike stuff.
And I'm gonna attach something new to the bike as usual.
And how long is it gonna last in real life?
Expectancy is like up to 4 minutes maybe, but you know how it goes. So this what we got today is the risers for the windscreen, and those risers are pretty simple actually.
This was the unboxing part.
Yeah, this was the unboxing part, which actually is very simply packed. You have these two, so a pair of these, and you have some screws, and you simply attach it to your existing holder for the windscreen, which is over here, and then
Where?
over there, yeah. And then it will actually,
Last time we did this part, it lasted like 3 hours because we lost the screws.
I hope this will not happen now, but you see, then you have this length of height adjustment, and I'm expecting actually to have less buffeting around my helmet. Actually, this is already pretty fine, but for my height, I would like this windscreen to be a little bit taller. And also, for the sake of nice YouTube videos, I would not like to attach that one additional windscreen. So what I'm trying right now is to just raise this GP composite windscreen, as it's pretty wide over here in this area compared to the
She nested.
protector of the bike.
Okay, show the
So
top
yeah,
part.
when I raise it, I'm expecting to have the calm bubble of air around my helmet, so non-existent wind, and we'll see what happens actually. I might achieve this, but I'm quite skeptical, because I think in order for me to not have any wind in my helmet, I would need to attach this small visor on top. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay. How high are your expectations?
I don't know, like I'm expecting always 100%, like 5 minutes work, but that's actually okay. Climb.
Haydi Zorit.
And this is always what happens when I do something with my bike. She climbs, and then I don't know what she tries to lie on my back or something. But it's actually possible. She feels she's purring right now. Yes.
She looks also stable,
Yeah.
like she's not gonna fall.
And then she puts the butt towards my head always. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna try and do it as efficiently as I can.
Okay. Do you want to have evidence of this efficiency, or should I stop recording?
You should cut it in pieces.
Okay.
I expected her to jump down, not up, man.
She's very attached to this bike.
Oh my god, so attached that she's gonna scratch it all over the
Do we
place.
have something?
I hope not.
It's okay. It's okay. It's like, you know.
My
War
god, man,
wounds.
I did not expect her to do this.
And you took her spot. Let's read the Zorit's spot. No. No, not the claws. This is actually Marica. We thought our cat Marco was back, and then we realized this is a girl, so we just renamed her Marica, and she stayed forever.
She seems to be more civilized.
Yes, this one is a savage. She knows it's her yard.
You know, there's always high chances that out of a sudden something breaks or I damage something.
Well, we already had a Zorica moment, so I think
hope
we're
that's
good for today.
Yeah, I hope that's everything for today, man. Man, that cat is lying like that, like it's not 0 degrees.
This is actually a rare sight of Transalp without this windscreen. What do you think? I think it looks cool. What do you think,
I
Stefan?
mean, if you detach these things, it will look just okay.
It's okay. It just looks like some type of snail eyes. Can we please look at the manual first? Because we know what happened with the muffins.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, definitely Transalp has a great look like this also. So now we see Stefan taking action in looking at the manual. Thanks God he decided to do that, otherwise this would last like hour longer.
I'm already seeing this will last much longer than I anticipated.
Oh, who is surprised? Please, if you are surprised, like this video. If you are not surprised, make a comment.
So you just attach these things together, the screw and the small gummy thing and this black spacer or whatever that is, and then you just screw it from behind.
So apparently we added these parts here.
And I hope I
Yes, I wanted to add it.
correctly, because maybe it's
But you
other way.
never know. So, you know, we'll see till the end of the video if we need to redo it. Whew, here we have it half installed. So the tricky part was to, you know, get this side to stand correctly with all the parts for the screw.
Oh man,
This is the hero of this day.
my
With the
fingers
tools.
are like, oof.
Yes, and we still have 2 more to go, these upper parts. And this is what we're going to put over there. Okay guys, looking good so far. So here are the screws, and it really does look taller. Let's see it from the other side.
My God, man. Why is it so difficult?
Well, it wasn't a 5-minute work, I'ma tell you that.
And this is like not the tallest position, but it's taller than before. Yeah, it's much taller.
Looks good. Do you like it?
I think I like it. It's just always when I see this area over here, I would prefer this a bit wider. But let's hope these winglets will help, like deflect the wind. We need to test it out.
Okay.
We cannot be sure.
Do you need to screw and unscrew whenever you want to? Okay, unscrew and screw
Yeah,
whenever
I mean,
you want to switch positions.
we can loosen the screws a little bit, you know, so during the ride, even with one hand, maybe you will be able to go up and down. But I'm actually not sure if this is meant to be done that way or just fixed in one position. Maybe, you know, after some time it starts to be more loose for some reason. Maybe the materials in between shrink more. So
Yeah.
like for now, I would just try to find my preferred position and to leave it there.
So yeah, we're back on the unscrewing and screwing part because Stefan wants it a little bit smaller, lower.
Small. I want it bigger, not smaller. But
My brain is not working. You have me here, you know, in middle of the winter doing these things.
'cause
I have a brain
you're
freeze.
my wife. What do you want?
Just I want some comfy, you know, places, not some cold places. But this is what I get.
Told you if I could, I would clone you. You know?
Yes.
Or I need to find a lower woman to help me with these things, but she would not be fun as you. Never.
Okay, I accept this. Let's see the technique he has for dealing with these screws.
I'm some kind of engineer, and they told me it's always diagonal screwing. So that's
This
what
looks
I'm
pretty
trying to
good to me. Nice.
Second test.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, this looks more natural for me. bit lower.
What kind of a test? When do you ride like this? What kind of a test is this?
What?
Ah. So what's next? Is this the end of the video, or are we gonna see some tests rides?
No, it's gonna be a test ride. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it now.
Please just let's wait for some, like plus degrees.
Yes, from tomorrow I'm expecting better weather. So thanks for
Such a long time to wait.
yes, thanks for being with us, and we'll see you in another part of the video. Welcome back, guys. To be honest, I really researched a lot about this aerodynamics of the motorcycle in general, and it's not so simple as you just raise the windshield and you're gonna solve your things with the wind hitting your upper body and the helmet. It's quite man, listening how my voice breaks at home is so hilarious. After the corona, every time I get sick, my voice breaks like crazy. This is so funny. So the wind flow is not so simple as you just put something bigger in front of you and it will work. It all depends on the shape of the bike, on your height, on your torso length, and of the width of the fairings of the bike. So these risers that I bought from AliExpress are really cheap, but are they functional? I was asking myself always. And now I'm riding like a couple of days, and what I can say so far is that I tried raising the windshield, which is right now I can see over it. It is at the lowest position, and I tried raising it even higher, but that didn't provide much of a benefit. Now I'm going to explain to you why. There is a trend in motorcycle manufacturers that for the taller windscreens they even put some kind of a hole over here, somewhere in the middle of the windshield, which actually helps the wind go through it and then climb up. So then it confronts the air that comes from in front of the windshield, and it helps it get propelled even higher away from you. So it pushes it more up. And now if you raise your windshield a little bit, like what I did with this razor, you're actually having some, as you can see over here, some wind coming from below, and it helps with that effect. So it's not only about putting the tall windshield, it's about how the wind flows around and or below it or through it or whatever. So when I tried putting it in a higher position, what happened is that this windshield, the GP composite one, is not so wide in this lower and middle area, as you can see. So it actually let more of the wind towards my body, and I didn't like it because it started making some spiral movements in front of my torso, and in the winter you don't really want that because obviously it's cold. In the summer it might be better, but still you feel something is here. If I mean, this is like talking purely from perspective of you want more coverage for your upper body. If you don't want, then this is not the point of the video. So basically, when I dropped it down lower, I still got the wind flowing above my helmet, maybe a bit lower, but still not hitting the helmet. And of course I lowered this wider area down so it doesn't hit my chest as much. Now I'm gonna try actually raising it up if it's possible. Now raising the windshield up, it's quite tall actually. This is the edge of what is my acceptance. Yeah, it's quite tall. Like I would not be able to look with confidence riding the bike. I would prefer it to be lower, but what happens now is actually it pushes the air even higher up, not much higher but higher, but because it's the windshield, as I said, is not so wide here in this area. Now I have more wind around my chest, lots more of it. So as I was saying, it's not only about the height, it's about of the general shape of the fairings of the bike and the windshield, and I would prefer this one definitely in a lower position. I don't know if I lower, yes, this is the lower position. Roundabouts in Serbia are really slippery. So comparing the ride without the razor and with the razor, I prefer it with the razor still. It brought more wind on my chest and stomach area, but not too much, and I got rid of some of the air in my helmet, meaning I would not even need to put the additional visor on top of this one. I actually have some definition about these windscreens and about where the wind should hit me. From my experience, it's the best if the wind hits in the lower chest area, or if it goes above the helmet, or if there is a free flow, meaning there is no windshield. Quite simply, if you have the windshield that pushes the air towards your upper chest or the lower helmet, sometimes when there is no wind, you will be fine. But if there is stronger wind or the wind hitting you from the side, you will have lots of turbulent wind and it will be really annoying to ride. So that's why I'm saying, as a safe area, it should hit you in the lower chest maximum, with some probably middle-sized windshield, or it should go on top of your helmet, or you should have the free wind flow. So that would be it. I would be actually trying this thing with the other windshield, as I said, but so far this looks fine, but I'm not really satisfied to the 100%, I must say, because I still have some wind blast, and I will try with the original screen to see. So thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.